Hey guys, David here and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, in today's video, XRP officially goes live on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, just about a couple weeks ago, I think it was like July 10th, 11th or whatever, news came out and we reported it that the CME was going to list XRP benchmark prices, for all of the traders on there. And this was going to come down. Well, guys, they've absolutely gone out and done it. It is live now, and this is a major deal. When you think about the CME, you're talking about a massive derivatives market, and this is big because obviously the derivative market is one of the biggest markets that there is. And of course, you see XRP on the derivative markets and things like that, and that's where a lot of the volume comes from. Well, guys, now they've got this benchmark where they're listing the prices for XRP on the CME, and it's a major deal because this is a milestone for this asset and of course this asset class. When you think of the Mercantile Exchange and all of the value that flows through that, it is truly phenomenal. And you got XRP being listed there where they're actually throwing out those benchmark prices so investors, institutional investors by the way, can go out and actually track that performance of XRP so they know when to move in and when to move out. This is a major deal. Guys, it is truly something when we see the developments that are happening day by day in this ecosystem. Now, something else that has just come out today, and this has actually been just, confirmed, in fact, is you got Brazil as a country working with XRP and the XRP ledger, guys, to do what? Well, they're going out there and they're tokenizing their treasury bonds. Absolutely, that is a massive deal. They're working in connection. Ripple has partnerships with Brazil, the country, to go out there and to tokenize their treasuries so that they can be transacted and shifted utilizing the XRP ledger in real time. Guys, you can't make it up. It is truly amazing, and you gotta just check these things out as they happen. A lot of FUD, of course, comes out. Oh, nobody is utilizing XRP. No one's going to utilize the XRP ledger. You're not going to see the tokenization of real world assets like they say, and on, when in fact that is exactly what's happening. And when you think about that from a long-term view, you look out there and you see the financial world changing just absolutely lightning speed. Most people are oblivious to how this is going to affect their lives on a long-term scale, have zero idea whatsoever about the impacts of the financial shift that we're going through on a day-to-day basis. It's going to change the way the world literally works. And when you think about that you and I can go out there right now, that we can invest in these protocols that this new digital economy is being built on. I mean, it just blows my mind when I think about it that many people do not even realize that they're right now going through one of the greatest evolutions of their monetary instruments that the world has ever seen, and they're going to literally miss it. In fact, what's going to end up happening for a majority of them, it's going to come across very seamless. They're not even going to really know it so much, because what's going to happen is it's going to be like this technology right here. It kind of entered into the space, and it slowly the adoption just came in, and lo and behold, people utilizing it like crazy. Well, guys, when you think about that and you realize, hey, you're talking about our money, how money moves, how it's actually stored, how it's utilized. And in fact, now we're talking about what it is. I mean, you're going from where we've been for probably the last hundreds of years in terms of monetary instruments, if not longer than that, to now going into this digital economy where you're literally watching digital assets replace various monetary instruments. And when you think about that and the coming about of central bank digital currencies, that is truly amazing. Now, having said that, central bank digital currencies, what really are we talking about when we talk about CBDCs? Well, guys, we're talking about monetary instruments that have obviously stores of value, unit of accounts, medium of exchanges, but we're also adding on there legal tenders, guys. And when you think about legal tenders in the digital world and how that is going to impact the fractionalization of that, and you're going to look at assets like, we're seeing treasury bills now in Brazil on the XRP ledger and the tokenization of real world assets, it is mind bending. I mean, you really want to take a look at what's coming down the pike. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. I know we get out here and we say this stuff daily and that type of things. It seems like there's always news to report. And sometimes you get desensitized to that because obviously you hear it so much. You say, well, you've heard that, I've heard that, and you discount it. You put it on the shelf. You don't act on it. Guys, I'm telling you what, you want to see a revolution in your financial lives and things like that, then I would suggest you look to the future and you start seeing what the world is doing and how it's changing. And from a monetary aspect, and don't just follow the herd and into the obliviousness that most people are. Get out there, genuinely educate yourselves, because guys, I'll tell you what, this has the ability, and I really do believe this, to transform your life in ways you probably never have seen. I genuinely believe that. Now, why do I believe that? Because guys, we have literally, number one, it happened to us, I guess, but number two, and even more importantly, is we can see from a fundamental perspective where the world is going. And if you think that all these big central banks and all these other major institutions are not clued into it and are not a part of it, and how it will impact you and I on a daily level with how we transact with one another, not just information, but the internet of value, yes, I absolutely believe it could represent probably the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. And I'll tell you what, I don't want you to miss it. So guys, if these developments that we're seeing happen on a day-to-day basis tell us anything, it's how fast these systems are going to take over. And that is one reason why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com, and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video, and as always, it's not financial advice, it's just my 2 cents. Hit the like and subscribe and drop your comments right down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.